What up, Joe?
It started with the penis part.
Y'all ain't ready for this one. They ain't ready. D and me and Branzo.
You did it again.
For what?
Yo, what up, though? It's your boy D and me. All right, boys, let's get into it. King of the dot. King of the dot. World domination 7. L.A. To live and die in L.A. is the place to... You know what I'm talking about. Y'all know what I'm talking about. All right. All right. Eddie I versus Saint. Saint, the guy I've been raving about since the Geechee Gotti battle. Saint. I love Saint, man. Saint to me is fire. Saint to me is one of those new guys who is fire. Now I have to be real. Eddie I wasn't too familiar with going into this battle. I wasn't too familiar with his work going into this battle. So let's see what he's got working with. You know, let's see what he can do. Can he beat the young gunner Saint, the guy with the flow? Now I know a lot of y'all don't like King of the Dot battles that watch me. All right, fine. All right, but I'm not gonna be one of those guys who only reports on only does recaps on the URL and other leagues like that. I love King of the Dot. I always have. I love URL. I love all battle rap. So you know, I don't know, man. I think y'all need to keep open your minds up a little, man. Like if you love battle rap, it's not just URL, guys. It's not. There's so much more out there, man. There's so much more out there because I know a lot of you don't even give some of these battles a chance. I know it. I know it's true. I know it. Big Al Biggs. All right, I can talk shit. I can talk about you, Big Al, because I know you're not watching this right now. You're stupid. No, I love you, Big Al. Never mind. Anyways, remember, this is the Oxymoron battle where that's where it took place, in LA. So, I was impressed, guys. I was impressed with this battle. I thought it was a really, really solid battle, man. It was a really solid battle. So Eddie I goes, right? And Eddie I, man, he impressed me, man. He impressed me. He did pretty good, man. He did pretty good in this battle. So he went in his first round was good. It was a good round, man. He's got a certain little he's kind of got a lot of things in his bag, it's like he's a mix of so many different. He's a little nerdy, but then he's aggressive and he's got jokes. And there's something there. I think there's something there with this guy, man. He has potential. He has potential. So he had a very solid round. Now Saint goes, right? Saint had a good round too. Now Saint's got that flow. He's one of those. He's a rapper. He's literally a rapper, right? He can flow. You know what I'm saying? Like if Saint ever battles Sharon, Saint wins on flow alone. If you're just battling from flow, Saint 3-0, right? But he probably still lose the battle because Sharon's Sharon, and he does everything else that's great. But as far as flow goes, he has a rapper flow to him, and I like that about him, and I've always liked that about him. I still think he's growing. Kid is young, man. I think he's like 19 or something like that. He's very, very young. All right. He's got a bright future, and I think he's continuing to grow. And I see good things for him, man. Now I'm edging the first round to Eddie I. I'm edging the first round to Eddie I. So then the second round goes Eddie I, another good round. All right. I don't think it was as solid as his first, but a good round. It was a good round. He does a lot of the mixing of different things, man. He tells jokes, but he does it in a way where it's not just all it's not just all fun and games, he has a good mix of it, Saint goes, does another one of his good things, does another one, has another decent round. This second round might have been Saint's best round. His third round was going to be Saint's best round. And I'll explain that in a minute. But we had an issue in that third round for Saint. We'll talk about it. I gave Saint the second round. So it's 1-1 going into the third. Awesome, right? Right? We got a good battle on our hands. It's watchable. It's watchable. Okay, compare it with like when I was saying the other day when Chess battled Glue Easy. Watching Chess, I'm uncomfortable. Watching him, I feel uncomfortable because the way he always seems like he's about to choke and this and that. Even if he's not choking, he seems like he's choking. He has flashes of brilliance, and then I wasn't uncomfortable watching Eddie I and Saint. That's all I wanted to say about that. All right, ironically, what happens later on, we'll talk about it. So Eddie I goes. Now, if y'all know Saint's last battle, I believe, was against Time, right? Shout out to Detroit for against Times. All right. And he literally did all Times flips, the whole 3 rounds, right? I thought it was crazy. I blogged on it. You guys can check that out. Saint and Eddie, Saint and Times. I definitely blogged on it. And he did all 3 rounds were Times flips. It was crazy. All right. And then he has a reputation of always turning his back to his opponent. So EDDY literally took all those angles and just murdered him on those specific angles about the time flips, turning your back. He had a reference about people who play video games and use the same move and say, oh, they put it in the game for a reason. And he's like, I hate people like that. I hate people like that too. Oh, I loved it. This was his best round. EDDY was fire in this round. He had aggression. He had everything. He had personals, everything. This was his best round. He wants this battle. He's taking this battle, right? He's going to take the battle, right? I don't know. Let's see. SAYNT comes up. SAYNT has a third fire round. Fire round. He's like, oh, they only, because he wasn't even doing name flips. I think he did one name flip up until this point. He used that and was like, oh, y'all want name flips? Y'all want name? And then he did a bunch of name flips that were good, right? And then he's doing more flows and that. He's cooking. SAYNT's cooking, right? And then he chokes. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it, SAYNT. You choked. You choked. You choked. Damn it. I have a rule, guys. I have a rule. You choke, you lose the round. However, if SAYNT didn't choke, I'm not necessarily saying EDDY doesn't win that round and SAYNT wins it. That's the thing, because EDDY's round was so fire. SAYNT, this might have been this might have been SAYNT's best round as well. It might have been better than his second, even though he won the second. The choke, along with how great EDDY's round was, I'm giving this battle to EDDY 2-1, rounds 1 and 3. Congratulations, EDDY. I am now a fan of yours. That's what you all got to do, just because I don't know who you are, all right? And people, oh, you don't, that's disrespectful. I don't know who you are. I'm just a fan, all right? I'm not trying to get deep into this, right? I want to come from a casual fan's point of view. That's what I've always tried to do. A casual to upper to middle, like, well, I'm more than casual, obviously. But you know what I mean, like, just I want to give more of that perspective, right? Because I think that's what most of us are casual fans. So, fire battle, man. I'd definitely go check it out. It might not be for everybody, but I'm a fan of EDDY's now. I've been a fan of SAYNT's, man. If you haven't seen Geechee Gotti and SAYNT, go check that battle out right now. Stop whatever you're doing. Check that battle out. It was when I was first introduced to both of these guys, man. And that was one of my favorite battles. I have it on my playlist of DME classics. That's one of them. All right, so definitely check these guys out. It was awesome, man. Shout out to King of the Dot. This was a good battle, man. And yeah, I'm definitely going to be looking forward to the future battles with these guys, and I'm excited for EDDY. I think it'll be good. I've always been excited for SAYNT, so we'll see. All right, so that was that. Now let's just get into this real quick. Star, you all know Star, right? Joins Complex, joins Everyday Struggle. He's replacing Joe Budden. The controversial Star likes to run his mouth. Has a very interesting opinions on things. I didn't know when this was coming. It came out of the blue. I didn't even know they were back. They came back today. People like, he's sunning DJ Academics, blah, 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 blah. I didn't even know what they're talking about. I thought it was just like in some interview or something. No, the show was back on. Wow. So I went through the show on. Let's see what's going on. And this guy, man, he doesn't seem like, I don't even know what the words are with this guy. He's not likable, you know? He's not likable. He's very brash with his opinions. He cuts off people a lot. I don't know, I feel like he contradicted himself a few times in this episode. He seems to have a axe to grind with DJ Academics. He was really going after DJ Academics. It started off a little bit kind of weird at first. I don't know what was going on. They were arguing, yelling at each other. He kept because he keeps banging his points in. I understand. I didn't think I was going to like this. Now this thing got 11,000 thumbs down. How do you get 11,000 thumbs down? I thought the episode was actually good. I thought it was good. I think they're gonna have to keep working and get more chemistry together. We'll see how that goes. You know, remember when Joe and DJ Academics first started, it took them a while to get their chemistry. So obviously, I think Star was trying a little bit too hard to make it controversial and make it where they're always arguing when it doesn't have to be always an argument. Because he kept saying, don't agree with me. Even when DJ Academics would agree with me, don't agree with me. I don't want you to agree with me. But he's like, I do. What do you want me to do? I'm not gonna pretend not to agree with you, bro. Like, relax, all right? And so I think they'll get it together. I was very upset when I first heard about it because I know Star and I'm like, oh, Star. But then you know, after watching this, I think this could be something, man. I'm going to continue watching. I'm excited that it's back. I like the format. I'm still upset that Joe Budden's not there. I still rather have Joe Budden, DJ Academics do the show. But since that's not happening and we can't turn back time, and God knows if Joe Budden going to do anything for a revolt, what are we doing, Puffy? Or what are we doing? I don't know what they're doing. But You know, after watching this, and when I really thought I was going to hate it because it had like 4,000 thumbs up and 11 thumbs down. I thought, oh, this has got to be trash. This is going to be trash. This guy's going to be terrible. And it wasn't that bad, man. I actually thumbs it down on principle alone when I first threw it on because I was mad. And then as I was watching it, I changed it to a thumbs up. I was like, you know what? People are crazy, man. They just thumbs up, thumbs down and things for no reason. But we'll see how that transpires, man. I'm interested. I love debate shows, man. So that's another thing. At least it's back. It seemed like it wasn't going to come back, but I'm happy that it is back, and I hope Joe Budden gets into something besides just his podcast, because I think he's more talented than that to just there to do what he was doing. I think he needs to get into some kind of debate show as well. I wish he never left Complex, but Complex wasn't paying him enough. So what are you gonna do, right? Business is business, bro. Anyways, just wanted to bring those things to you. King of the Dot, Saint, EDDY. Check them out. If you're not a Patreon of King of the Dot, think about doing it. All right, you got your $5, your $10, your $20, your $20 a month. Gets you all the pay-per-views. Gets you all the pay-per-views. You don't have to purchase them. You will get a code every time a pay-per-view happens, and you can get the pay-per-view. All right, so you're saving money there, and you're also helping the culture as well, and that's always a good thing. But anyways, until next time, boys. Peace.